Fever superstar Caitlin Clark gets updated return projection from ESPN. The Indiana Fever have suffered through a disappointing season. After starting the year with WNBA Finals contention hype and Caitlin Clark preparing for a possible MVP season, things have not gone close to according to plan. Lately, Clark has been out since last playing on July 15th. She has missed over a month now due to a groin injury. To this point, there has been no clarity about when she could make her return to the court. With the Fever struggling to remain in the playoff picture, Clark could not return fast enough. Unfortunately, no firm timeline has been given for her return. Despite Indiana not releasing a projected return date, ESPN has taken a stab at doing just that. Read more. Caitlin Clark's Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift message turns heads. Previously, they had targeted August 12th against the Dallas Wings as a possible return date for Clark. Now, they have updated that possible return date to August 26th. Should Clark return on that date, she would make her comeback to the court facing off against the Seattle Storm. Her return would also happen to come at home. Over their last 5 games, the Fever have gone just 1-4. They have cooled off dramatically after finding some success early on after Clark's re-injury of the groin issue. Now, they are barely holding their heads above water. Due to their latest loss on Friday night to the Washington Mystics, Indiana dropped to 18-16 on the season. That has them placed at number 3 in the Eastern Conference and number 7 in the league. If the season ended today, the Fever would be in the playoffs. They would be playing the Atlanta Dream first in the postseason. Even when Clark has played this season, her injuries have impacted her performance. She has appeared in 13 games all year long, averaging 16.5 points, 8.8 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1.6 steals, while shooting 36.7% from the floor and 27.9% from three-point range. Those numbers are nothing close to what fans and the media were expecting from her in year 2. Hopefully, some good news comes out about Clark's progress and a potential return date. For now, ESPN's projected return date of August 26th is something to take note of as a possible glimmer of hope for Indiana. Next up for the Fever will be a Sunday afternoon matchup on the road against the Connecticut Sun. ESPN updates estimated Caitlin Clark injury return date. ESPN's website is painting a clearer picture of when Indiana Fever star guard Caitlin Clark could be returning to action. It has become exceedingly clear in recent games that the Indiana Fever's 2025 season hinges on star guard Caitlin Clark returning to the court. Clark has missed the Fever's last 12 games, and over 20 games total, with a groin injury. While the team was able to play well enough in her absence soon after she got hurt, they won 5 straight games at one point. From July 24 through August 3, they have since dropped 4 of their last 5 contests and can't find any consistency on offense. There's no clear indication of when Clark will be making her return, at least as it pertains to what anybody on the Indiana Fever's coaching or training staff has said. However, several reports and suggestions from various members of the women's basketball community have conveyed that a return sometime in late August seems most likely. ESPN makes updated Caitlin Clark injury return date estimation. Back in late July, the WNBA injury report on ESPN's website, which lists the current injury statuses, estimated return dates, and any recent comments regarding the injuries that all 13 teams' rosters are dealing with, stated that Clark's estimated return date was August 12, when the Fever faced the Dallas Wings. While this caught a lot of attention, that date has since come and gone without Clark returning. But now ESPN has an estimated return date for Clark. ESPN's website currently said that Clark's estimated return date is on August 26, which is when the Fever face the Seattle Storm at home. ESPN's Ryan Ruocco speaks on Caitlin Clark injury recovery. This August 26 return date is in line with what ESPN WNBA play-by-play man Ryan Ruocco said during the broadcast of Indiana's August 12 game against Dallas. Now, that stretch where the Fever have the week off, from August 17th to 22nd, is where Stephanie White reiterated to us today, she's hoping Caitlin Clark returns to practice, Ruocco said. Stephanie talked yesterday about how Caitlin has been running more, doing more on-court work. She is hoping that Caitlin returns to practice next week. would need multiple days in practice before she then gets into a game. But you see the way the schedule stacks up after that week, and wonder, could one of those games against Minnesota, or maybe the 26th at home against Seattle, be a potential return game? Ruocco concluded of Clark.